my name is Wren Baker. I am a Keeper 3 here in the elephant department. I've been working here at the Houston Zoo for 8 years. I previously started working in hoofstock, so I worked there about 6 years. And then I moved over here to elephants because I wanted to get a little bit more experience with some different species. And so I learned a lot in hoofstock, and I definitely thought I could maybe learn a little bit more because each animal will teach you a new thing. As you're working with them, they teach you a lot of different lessons, and all that experience kind of helps as you're going along in zookeeping. Why I wanted to be a zookeeper was because I ended up doing an internship at Zoo Atlanta, working there with their bird of prey program, and then ended up doing an internship with their hoofstock program eventually as well. And I didn't get paid to do that. So I thought if I could get out of bed, go to work, and love what I'm doing without getting paid, that is something I would want to do for a career. And so that's kind of how I ended up here. After my internship at Zoo Atlanta, a job spot opened up, and then I ended up here, and 8 years later, I'm still here at the Houston Zoo. One of the reasons I like working here at the Houston Zoo is because of all the conservation programs that we are part of. So we include our staff in our conservation programs, as well as we get to educate our public about them as well, and kind of help them understand that even though you're in Houston, you can still help these animals in the wild, just by visiting and seeing their counterparts here that we have at the zoo. And then I also really appreciate working in the elephant department here at the Houston Zoo, because we work hand in hand with Baylor College of Medicine to hopefully come up with a vaccine eventually so that we can help with the EHV virus in the wild and in the captivity. So that is something very unique to the Houston Zoo, and we're really excited to be working with Baylor College of Medicine for that, and something very cool to be part of. My favorite animal obviously is elephants, because I work with elephants, but also I have several different animals that I like, is because each animal has something different that they offer. They're unique in their behaviors, they're unique in the things that they do in the wild and things like that. So I also like rhinos, red river hogs, and ankole, a lot of the hoofstock animals that I used to work with, obviously, but each animal has something unique that makes them super cool, and adaptations that they've had and makes them unique and cool. And so one of the challenges working as a zookeeper is going to be that this isn't a normal 9-to-5 job. So you don't just clock in, clock out, and then head home. It's something that you are emotionally invested in, you are passionate about, and you do a lot of hard work to take care of these animals. So your job is every single day to take care of these animals the best of your ability, and make sure they're happy. So when you leave, you're still thinking about those animals. And a lot of jobs you just kind of clock out and you're done for the day, but if an animal's sick or something like that, you still worry about that animal because you are invested in them and you want them to be doing well at all times, no matter what, even if you're not there. And so, yep, that's just one of the challenges. It's not something that you can just shut off at the end of the day.